request Ms. Mona Khandar Ma'am, IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, to please welcome our Honorable Chief Minister Sir, Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel, with a bouquet of flowers. Please give a round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I would now request Shri Subodh Joshi, sir, Deputy Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, to please welcome Ms. Mona Khandar, ma'am, IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, with a bouquet of flowers. I would now request Shri Deven Pandya, sir, Deputy Director, IT, to please welcome Shri Tushar Bhatt, sir, IAS, Director, ICT and E-Governance. I would now request Shri Deven Pandya sir to please welcome Shri Tushar Bhatt sir, IAS Director ICT and E-Governance. Please give a round of applause. I would now request Shri Vijay Prajapati sir, Deputy Director GIL, to please welcome Mr. Sandeep Patel, MD IBM India and South Asia, with a bouquet of flowers. I would request Shri Vrotik Shah sir, DGM App GIL, to please welcome Mr. Venkat Krishnan, Executive Director Public Sector, Microsoft India, with a bouquet of flowers. I would now like to request Shri Kalpesh Patel sir, Deputy Director ICT and E-Governance, to please welcome Dr. Rajul Gajjar, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Gujarat Technological University, with a bouquet of flowers. I would now request Ms. Shraddha Jani, ma'am, Deputy Director IT, to welcome Professor Amit Prashant, Dean IIT Gandhinagar, with a bouquet of flowers. Please give a round of applause. I would request Shri Vivek Upadhyay sir, Deputy General Manager GIL, to welcome Mr. Tapan Ray, CEO, Gift City, with a bouquet of flowers. Yeah. Thank you, sir. Yeah. I would now request Mona Khandar, ma'am, IAS, Principal Secretary, Department of Science and Technology, to please give the welcome address.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel, and our Honorable Minister for Department of Science and Technology, Shri Tapan Ray sir, Managing Director, Gift City, MD, IBM, Mr. Sandeep Patel, Mr. Venkat, Vice Chancellor, GTU, Dean from IIT Gandhinagar. So today we are launching 4 very important deep tech initiatives. Department of Science Technology is a very lean and small department. However, as you all are aware, the technological advancement of government's initiatives are represented by Department of Science and Technology. And it was the then Chief Minister and now Honorable Prime Minister who gave a lot of lifting to Department of Science and Technology by initiating 2 very important missions at that time. One was biotechnology mission and then IT mission. It was a lot of focus on initiatives like e-governance, e-gram, by which every single village of Gujarat was covered under digital initiative. And that is the reason why today in BharatNet, Gujarat stands out in its performance and reaching out to the last mile. Now this entire momentum has continued, or rather it is further given a lot of boost especially by setting up of AI mission, uh, quantum computing mission, and number of other such initiatives. Not leaving behind in any manner, or rather being the growth engine for India, even in digital front. Gujarat is committed to stay up on the curve, and Honorable Chief Minister continuously provides us a lot of guidance, support, and vision for the same. And that's why today, first in India, we are going to set up a center of excellence for artificial intelligence with the partnership of Microsoft and NASCOM. So this is not a simple MOU, but this is actually a detailed agreement, and we will be starting this center of excellence by very next week. At the same time, with IBM and GIFT, we have worked out a framework to set up AI-based cluster for especially banking, financial, and insurance companies. So this is also a first of its kind of initiative. Along with these two, a very, very important one for the capacity building of the workforce that we will require for this deep tech, which every day brings in some or other disruption. We are launching, uh, we are rolling out a very vast initiative for capacity building of 25,000 students in next 3 years, and they will be provided a pro-level deep tech skilling, and they will also receive a globally recognized certification from globally reputed training provider, and supporting our equally dynamic universities like GTU, PDU, IIT RAM, and Ganpat University. So we'll really look forward to this huge capacity program that we are launching today. And at the same time, we are not stopping only at university students, but we want to catch them young. So we are also launching 180 workshops, STEM workshops with IIT Gandhinagar's Creative Education Department, led by Professor Manish Jain, who is very, very enthusiastic and committed to provide STEM insight to the high school students. And we look forward to that, and we hope to cover about 10,000 high school students for this. And this is also going to be a continuous initiative. So with this beginning, we hope that many more will be coming, and we will be taking this initiative forward to democratize deep tech and to bring technologies like AI and ML to MSMEs and to every single citizen, to empower them more and to ensure that the service delivery by government and by industry is on the real-time basis at some point of time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, let us start our Memorandum of Understanding signing ceremony, and let me invite Mona ma'am and Mr. Sandeep Patel, MD IBM India and South Asia, to exchange Memorandum of Understanding for setting up AI cluster for BFSI. This collaboration aims to establish an AI cluster focusing on artificial intelligence for the banking, financial services, and insurance sector. So please give a round of applause. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. I would now like to call upon stage Mr. Sandeep Patel, Managing Director, IBM India and South Asia, to give the keynote address. Please welcome sir with a round of applause.
Honorable Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel, uh, respected Mona ma'am, dignitaries, Tarun sir, and all the guests that are gathered here. First of all, it is always a matter of pride for me whenever I come to Gujarat, particularly to advance work that we are doing in the technological space. Because being a Gujarati myself, it's always a matter of pride to see how we can do more in this state. IBM in India, IBM operations in India, operate as a microcosm of the IBM Corporation. We have all of our businesses that are represented here, including software labs, hardware labs, research. So everything that happens around the world in IBM also happens in India. And we are very proud about that. About 2 or 3 years, we've been working in Gujarat for a long time. I've had a long-standing association with very established organizations like AMUL, where we have been managing their supply chain, doing their core operations for a long time. But a few years ago, when we started to think about how do we start to branch out in India to emerging cities where there is both technological talent, but also where state governments are extremely progressive in the area of technology. The first location that we picked was Gandhinagar. And we came into Gift City to set up one of our first software labs outside of Bangalore. We don't do this very lightly. We don't do this very lightly because when we are getting into software development, it is work that we are doing where we are developing software, not just for India, but we are doing it in India, for the world. So having the right talent is important, having the right infrastructure is important, having the right government support is very important. But we made that decision to come to Gandhinagar, and I think that is probably one of the best decisions we have made. We have now been operating here for the last 2 years in Gift City. I think we were one of the first, and many others have followed after that. And we have also expanded this now to having our global services, consulting services, operate out of Gift City. And the support that we are continuing to get from the government has been exemplary. It's great. In addition to that, we have always believed that when you are in a location, you are in a state, you are in an ecosystem, it is very important to build that ecosystem, not just for your business, but for the good of that ecosystem as well. And so about a year ago, we signed another MOU with CTE here and IIT Gandhinagar, where we are continuing to build out skills and capabilities that not only benefits us, but it benefits the state and it benefits the world. I am a firm believer that given the demographic dividend we have in India, which means the employable age that we are going to see now and over the next few years, if we skill that demographic dividend properly, we can truly become the skill capital of the world. We will become the net exporter of skills around the world. And I think that is something that we believe very, very firmly. We are continuing to do the skill development. I think there is another MOU that we are signing today to continue to do more in the skill development skills. Now let me come to today's topic, which is artificial intelligence, and why that is important. I think we keep talking about artificial intelligence. I like to think about it as augmented intelligence. It is something now which has become a way of life. We have to learn how to live with it. We need to learn how to use it. And at IBM, we are totally focused on using AI for business. It's AI for the enterprise. And with two objectives. One, how it can help to drive more economic growth. Number two, how it can actually help advancement of social development, which means how can we use it better for citizen services, for social development, something that we can do at an enterprise level at scale. Now, I'll give you a couple of data points which I think are very important. We recently did a IBM Global AI Adoption Survey. It revealed that 59% of enterprise scale organizations, those that are over 1,000 employees in India, they have actually are using AI actively in their businesses. 59%. Early adopters are clearly leading the way, with about 74% of these in Indian enterprises. They are already starting to build out AI-related investments. However, when you look at how much is actually moving into scale, using AI at scale, that number is about 54%. And when you ask them, why is that a challenge? The biggest issues that they bring up are limited AI skills and expertise. So the skills are really, really important, very important. Second, lack of tools for developing AI models. The fear of infrastructure and how that will actually be used to scale. There is a level of concern around AI complexity, and is there a way to sort of test, try, and then scale it effectively? And the biggest concern that people have across the board is ethical concerns. People are very keen to scale, but can you trust the AI? Do you know where the data has come from? Can you explain the results of AI? And these are very, very critical. Now, if you look at IDC reports, IDC and Intel, they are saying that spending in AI in India is expected to touch 5.1 billion by 2027, growing at a CAGR of 31.5%. And it reveals that, as of today, people are already spending about $1.7 billion on AI. So it is fairly significant. So our responsibility to bring trusted, responsible AI to enterprises becomes very important. And that is the crux of this MOU that we are signing today. There are several banking and financial services institutions that are already operating in GIFT. Everyone is worrying about how do they scale up AI, not just for India, for their operations in India, but for around the world. And I think the GIFT City infrastructure and the benefits that are available as a potential STPI, SEZ zone really allows you to do that. So the reason why we are bringing this to the table is I think we believe that the platform that we have developed, watsonx, our AI platform is watsonx, and we've developed it as a platform. So it is not a piece of application that you work with, but it's a platform. There's a part of the platform that enables you to organize data properly. There is a part of the platform that allows you to use any models. So you can use our models, large language models, you can use small language models, you could use third-party models, you could use models that you are developing yourselves. So it is multi-model in nature, but it allows you to build applications and use cases that you can really scale up for use. And the third area is how do you govern this AI? Because the governance issues are very significant, particularly to understand where the data has come from, and more importantly, can you explain the results of AI properly? So that is the collection of platform that we are enabling over the cloud for banking and financial services institutions to really test out how you can use AI for business and ultimately scale it, not only for your operations here, but around the world. So it is the notion of democratization of AI, which is what we want to do. Now, I'll leave you with the last call to action here. To make this successful, we need everyone to participate. So whilst we are bringing the infrastructure and the platform, all the banking and financial services institutions that are resident at GIFT, the government entities, we are very open to working with you to really make this successful. And AI is the way of the future. I welcome all of you to understand this technology, because whether you like it or not, you're going to live with it. And we are all going to need to learn how we live with it and make it successful. Thank you very much. Look forward to working with you.
Thank you, sir. I would now like to invite Sri Tushar Bhatt, sir, Managing Director, GIL, and Mr. Venkat Krishnan, Executive Director, Public Sector Health and Education, Microsoft India Private Limited South Asia, to exchange the Memorandum of Understanding for setting up Artificial Center of Excellence in GIFT City, Gandhinagar. Thank you, sir. Now, we would like to invite Mr. Sanjeev Malhotra, CEO, COE, NASCOM, to exchange Memorandum of Understanding for setting up the AI Center of Excellence in Gift City, Gandhinagar, which focuses on the AI model training pilot projects and the adoption of AI model across various sectors. So please give sir a round of applause. Thank you, sir. We now move ahead towards the launch of Artificial Intelligence Capacity Building Program. The Capacity Building Program is for 25,000 students aimed at training and certifying students in artificial intelligence and IT related skills to enhance their employability. Our dignitaries to receive a letter of collaboration from our Honorable Chief Minister, Sir Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel. I would now like to call Dr. Rajul Gajjar from Gujarat Technological University. Please give a round of applause. I would now like to invite Professor Brigu Nath Singh. I would now like to invite Professor Brigu Nath Singh, IIT Ram. Please give a round of applause. I would like to invite Dr. Shakti Mishra from PDEU. Let us welcome Please give a round of applause. Would now like to invite Mr. Saurabh Dabe from Ganpat University. Please give them a round of applause. We would like to invite Jagdisha Bhatt from IBM India. Please welcome Mr. Jagdisha Bhatt. We would now like to invite Mr. Amit Mehta from AWS India. Please welcome with a round of applause Mr. Ashok Bani from Tata Consultancy Services. Please give a round of applause. Mr. Sanjeev Sharma from L&T Edutech. Thank you, sir. We now invite Vipul Thakkar from NVIDIA. Thank you, sir. You are all requested to please take your seats. Let me now invite Sri J.B. Vadar, sir, Executive Director, Gujarat Council of Science City, and Professor Manish Jain, IIT Gandhinagar, to exchange Memorandum of Association for the launch of STEM workshop. So let us join hands for the launch of STEM workshop for 10,000 high school students at Science City, which is designed to foster early interest and skills in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Thank you, sir. Let me now invite Mr. Tapan Ray, CEO Gift City, to give insights on the usage of artificial intelligence in BFSI sector. Please welcome sir with a round of applause.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Patel ji, dignitaries on the dais, distinguished guests. Well, I must first congratulate the Department of Science and Technology, Government of Gujarat, for this initiative of launching the deep tech initiatives on behalf of the government and for the private sector. So this is a very good initiative, and it goes a long way in attracting talent in not only Gujarat but in the entire country. Now, countries, as you know, grow depending on its factors of production. Now, the key factors of production are labor and capital. But I would like to add that in modern times, innovation and now artificial intelligence will drive growth in GDP. So the countries which take advantage of this will be the ones which will have higher rate of growth of their GDPs. And Gujarat has always been embracing technology in all its spheres. As was mentioned, our Honorable PM had been very active when he was the Chief Minister to launch these IT missions, biotech missions, and our current Chief Minister is taking this forward in a big way. Gift and technology are synonymous because, as you know, the gift word itself incorporates not only finance but technology. The word gift comprises of Gujarat International Finance Tech City. So when you have deep tech, you also have fintech. So it's very much related, and we're very happy that GIFT is providing a good platform for tech initiatives in Gujarat and also in the region. So the issue in tech and deep tech, or even artificial intelligence, would be that where is the constant supply of talent? Because unless you have a constant supply chain, unbroken, for talent, you would not be able to take the maximum benefit out of these technologies. So we at GIFT are aware of this, and we are going to, in fact, we are in the process of doing a study to examine what are the areas where we need to cover this talent aspect. Because AI per se is what every state wants to do. Every state is setting up AI missions. Every state is having AI policy. But the states which will be able to ensure a constant supply chain will be the states which will be successful. So at GIFT, what we are doing is we are taking a multi-pronged strategy in terms of short-term, medium-term, and long-term. So in the short run, of course, the universities around GIFT are already in the process of covering courses which take care of these initiatives. And we at GIFT are also starting what is called a fintech institute, which is a brainchild of our Honorable PM. He had mentioned that GIFT City should be the center for fintech innovation and research. So these are all related concepts, including AI. So at Fintech Institute, we have already come up with a plan for developing an international institute of quality, and it is being driven with the help of Asian Development Bank. The institute will create skill development talent, then startups and also research. So it's a three-pronged approach. And some of the key institutions in Gujarat and in India have applied for collaborating with GIFT City. So that's a very healthy sign. And we are hopeful that we'll be able to partner some very good quality academic institutions for driving this. And AI, of course, will be part of that fintech institute. In addition, in the special economic zone, GIFT, as you know, is divided into the domestic zone and the special economic zone. In the IFSC area, which is the special economic zone, we have also allowed, as per regulations, to foreign university campuses to be set up. Now, they have been given the mandate to create talent for the STEM sector, which is the science, technology, engineering, maths. But then it also covers fintech, artificial intelligence, data sciences, cyber security, and everything else. So the first courses are going to start from virtually next month. And many more universities have shown interest in setting up their campuses in GIFT City. So this will again be a strong supply for the talent required. So as was mentioned, India is having the advantage of the demographic dividend. So that is where I feel that the young population in India will be driving this growth of AI across the world. So we should take advantage of this demographic dividend and also the platform provided by places like GIFT to promote this deep tech initiatives. And as far as the infrastructure is concerned, we also want to see that the talent which we attract to GIFT City is also retained, which needs a creation of a proper ecosystem. So we are aware of that. So once the persons who join this sector, they have to be comfortable to be able to live comfortably within GIFT City. So in terms of their physical comforts, we take care of that. In terms of transportation, in terms of entertainment, things are happening. It's a work in progress. So we are going to build on that. And I'm sure that companies which have already come will scale up from their present level to higher levels. And we will see to it that they do not face any issues as regards the ecosystem is concerned. In addition, the cybersecurity part has also been emphasized by Honorable PM, and we have seen to it that the cybersecurity issues within GIFT City are handled at the highest level, so that there is no such negative impact for the entities which come to GIFT City. All in all, we are happy that these initiatives have been taken and being set up in GIFT City itself. And we will ensure that any help required from GIFT City or from the government, we will provide that. And I would request DST to not only put this in practice, but also we will go hand in hand in implementing this deep tech initiative so that the best of the talent comes to GIFT City. So I congratulate the department and government of Gujarat once again. And I must thank our Honorable CM, who has been a constant source of support for us for every initiative taken in GIFT City. And that is the reason why we are able to develop very fast and cater to the requirements of all the entities in GIFT City. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tapan Rai sir, for your words of wisdom. Now, let us invite our Chief Minister Shri Bhupendra Bhai Patel sir to please address our dignitaries and esteemed guests with his gracious presence. Please give sir a round of applause.
રાજ્ય સરકારના સાયન્સ એન્ડ ટેકનોલોજી વિભાગના MOU હસ્તાક્ષર સમારોહ પ્રસંગે આપણી સૌની સાથે મંચ ઉપર ઉપસ્થિત IBM ઇન્ડિયાના મેનેજિંગ ડાયરેક્ટર શ્રી સંદીપભાઈ પટેલ, ગિફ્ટ સિટીના મેનેજિંગ ડાયરેક્ટર શ્રી તપન રે, અગ્ર સચિવ શ્રીમતી મોનાબેન કંધાર, ડાયરેક્ટર ઈ ગવર્નન્સ શ્રી તુષારભાઈ ભટ્ટ, GTUના કુલપતિ શ્રી ડૉક્ટર રાજુલબેન ગજ્જર, IIT ગાંધીનગરના ડીન શ્રી અમિત પ્રસાદજી, ઉપસ્થિત અધિકારીગણ, આમંત્રિત મહાનુભાવ, પ્રેસ મીડિયાના મિત્રો, સૌને મારા નમસ્કાર. રાજ્ય સરકારના ડિપાર્ટમેન્ટ ઓફ સાયન્સ એન્ડ ટેકનોલોજી દ્વારા ડીપ ટેક ઇનિશિયેટિવનો આજનો આ પહેલરૂપ અવસર છે. વડાપ્રધાન શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ દેશના કોઈ પણ ઇનિશિયેટિવમાં ગુજરાતને અગ્રેસર રાખવાની જે પરંપરા સ્થાપી હતી તે આજે ફરી ઉજાગર થઈ છે. વિશ્વ નેતા અને યશસ્વી વડાપ્રધાન શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈએ દેશના વડાપ્રધાન પદનું સેવા દાયિત્વ સતત ત્રીજી વાર સંભાળીને દાયકાઓ બાદ વિક્રમ સર્જ્યો છે. આદરણીય શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈના નેતૃત્વમાં પરફોર્મ, રિફોર્મ અને ટ્રાન્સફોર્મના મંત્ર સાથે ભારત વિશ્વની ખૂબ જ ઝડપથી આગળ વધતી અર્થવ્યવસ્થા બન્યું છે. વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીએ ભારતને ત્રીજી સૌથી મોટી અર્થવ્યવસ્થા બનાવવા માટે ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજીને ખૂબ પ્રાધાન્ય આપ્યું છે. દેશના વિકાસના રોલ મોડલ તરીકે ગુજરાતે પણ ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજીના મહત્વ વિનિયોગ સાથે વિકસિત ભારતમાં યોગદાન આપવાની નેમ રાખી છે. આજે જે MOU થયા છે તેનાથી ગુજરાત ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજીને વેગ મળશે. ઉપરાંત રાજ્યમાં એક મજબૂત અને ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજી ઇકોસિસ્ટમ ઊભી થશે એમ હું ચોક્કસ માનું છું. નવી ટેકનોલોજી સાથે નવા ઉદ્યોગો વિસ્તાર થાય ત્યારે એને અનુરૂપ હ્યુમન રિસોર્સની પણ ખૂબ જ મોટી જરૂરત ઊભી થતી હોય છે. ભવિષ્યમાં ગુજરાતમાંથી ટેકનોલોજી એક્સપર્ટ તૈયાર થાય તે માટે રાજ્ય સરકાર સતત પ્રયત્નશીલ છે. રાજ્ય સરકારનું પ્રાથમિક લક્ષ્ય ડિજિટલ ક્ષેત્રમાં યુવાનોને વધુમાં વધુ રોજગારીની તકો આપવાનું છે. તેના જ ભાગરૂપે IT અને AI ક્ષેત્રમાં 25,000 જેટલા યુવાનો તૈયાર થાય તે માટેનો કેપેસિટી બિલ્ડિંગ કાર્યક્રમ શરૂ થયો છે. સ્ટેમમાં રસ ધરાવતા શાળાના 10,000 જેટલા બાળકો માટે સાયન્સ સિટી ખાતે ખાસ વર્કશોપનું આયોજન થશે. ભવિષ્યનું માનવબળ તૈયાર કરવાની દિશામાં આજે જોડાયેલી તમામ કંપનીઓને ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન પાઠવું છું. વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીના આગવા વિઝનથી શરૂ થયેલું ગિફ્ટ સિટી આજે ગ્લોબલ ફાઇનાન્શિયલ સેન્ટર બન્યું છે. નાસ્કોમ અને માઇક્રોસોફ્ટના સહયોગથી ગિફ્ટ સિટીમાં આર્ટિફિશિયલ ઇન્ટેલિજન્સ ક્લસ્ટરની પણ શરૂઆત થઈ રહી છે, જેથી હવે ગુજરાત AI ઇનોવેશનનું હબ બનીને ઉભરી આવશે એવો મને વિશ્વાસ છે. આ સેન્ટર ગુજરાતમાં યુવાનો માટે નવી રોજગારી અને સ્ટાર્ટઅપની તકો પણ ઊભી કરશે. એક સર્વે પ્રમાણે 2030 સુધીમાં વિશ્વની AI ઇન્ડસ્ટ્રીઝ $15 ટ્રિલિયન આસપાસ પહોંચવાની સંભાવના છે. AI સેન્ટર ઓફ એક્સેલન્સ અને કેપેસિટી બિલ્ડિંગ કાર્યક્રમો દ્વારા દેશના ગ્રોથ એન્જિન ગુજરાતે આજે વૈશ્વિક બજારમાં એક આગવું પગલું ભર્યું છે. આદરણીય શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈના નેતૃત્વમાં ગુજરાત ગ્લોબલ ગેટવે ટુ ધ ફ્યુચર બન્યું છે. રાજ્ય સરકારની પ્રો પીપલ અને પ્રોએક્ટિવ પોલિસીના કારણે આજે ગુજરાતમાં વિશ્વની ફોર્ચ્યુન 500ની 100 કંપનીઓ કાર્યરત છે. ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજી માટે સરકારે IT અને IT પોલિસી જાહેર કરી છે. આવનાર દિવસોમાં દેશની પહેલી સેમિકન્ડક્ટર ચિપનું ઉત્પાદન પણ ગુજરાતમાં શરૂ થવાનું છે. આદરણીય શ્રી વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીએ 2047 સુધીમાં વિકસિત ભારતનો કોલ આપ્યો છે. ગુજરાત સરકાર વિકસિત ગુજરાત દ્વારા વિકસિત ભારતના નિર્માણ માટે કટિબદ્ધ છે. આ માટે વિકસિત ગુજરાત 2047ને ખાસ રોડમેપ બનાવ્યો છે અને ફ્યુચરિસ્ટિક ટેકનોલોજીને પ્રાધાન્ય આપ્યું છે. આજે થયેલા MOU વિકસિત ગુજરાતથી વિકસિત ભારતના નિર્માણને વધુ વેગ આપશે એવા વિશ્વાસ સાથે વિરમું છું. ભારત માતા કી જય. વંદે માતરમ. જય જય ગરુ.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister, sir, for your words of inspiration and encouragement to all of us. I would now like to invite Shri Tushar Bhatt, sir, Director ICT and E-Governance, to give a vote of thanks.
Honorable Chief Minister, sir, Honorable Managing Director, Gift City, Honorable Principal Secretary, Science and Technology Department, distinguished guests from IBM, Microsoft, NASCOM, valued representative from course providers, educational institutions, dignitaries on the dais, and dear colleagues and participants. I extend my warm greetings to all of you. The launch of the Deep Tech Initiative program makes a significant step towards the technological advancement and digital transformation of Gujarat. I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our Honorable Chief Minister, Sir, and respected Principal Secretary, Madam, for gracing this event with their valuable presence. Special thanks to our partners from IBM, Microsoft, and NASCOM, whose collaborations are crucial in driving forward our agenda of establishing Gujarat as a leader in AI initiatives. I also extend heartfelt thanks to the Vice Chancellor, GTU, Gujarat Council of Science City, course providers, and educational institutions for their role in promoting STEM education, training, and certifying our students. With immense gratitude, I thank all present here today for your dedication and support. Thank you once again. I invite all the esteemed guests for refreshment. Thank you.